Alright, here we go. So, I'm here to take a look at the Plucky Squire. So first thing is that I was just noticing, I was tabbing out, just check the description. The game will pause audio. It will not pause, the rendering, but it will pause or mute the audio, good or bad, depending on your preference. For lightweight games, I tend to want to have not muting happening. For heavier games, I don't mind if the game just completely pauses to save resources. You have to tab out to do something or whatever. First thing I'm noticing, just to mention it. So, storybook characters discovers a three-dimensional world outside the pages of their book and must jump between 2D and 3D realms to save their friends in this charming action adventure. So a mix of 2D, 3D, and it seems to be, heavy on the kind of role playing or RPG elements. So we'll see how this goes. The publishers are Devolver Digital, that I have felt release many interesting games. Don't know if you would classify this as an indie game or not. All possible futures. I don't know how many games they have released before. Only the Plucky Squire has been on Steam. It could be indie team made, but this looks a little bit of a bigger game, quality-wise and everything. Let me see. Price is 20 euros. It's released and out as the time of this video. You can buy DLC, soundtrack, or digital art book if you like that. But yeah, it looks interesting graphically and with the elements of 2D and 3D. Let's do what I always do when I start playing my games first, is obviously checking out the options menu, because going through the options menu ensures or helps me get the best experience from the start of the game, instead of just jumping straight into the game and then having to jump back and forward that we can do stuff. I think it's much better, much good practice to go through the options. You don't have to dig super deep or anything, but skim through them, especially controls options. For the graphic options here, you have the window mode or borderless full screen or exclusive full screen maybe. We're going for window mode. I might, if I remember, try ultra widescreen to see how that looks. VSync, I've turned on VSync. It was off by default, which I don't know why. We have a resolution scale. We can not upscale, but we can downscale, or render game at a lower resolution and then upscale it, instead of rendering at a higher resolution and then downscale it. I prefer to have both options. And depending on how heavy this game might be on the graphic side here, I'm a little bit, I think it's a bit a missed opportunity to not have the, XES, DLSS, FSR, and, even like frame gen. I think it's nice to have those as just basic tools to help lower end or some mid-tier hardware to reach 120 frames. It's fine in the menu here, but we're gonna see how it might affect in-game later on, because I really would like a stable 120 frames. The gamma settings, tweak, like the brightness and stuff like that. We have some quality settings here that we can change. It's defaulted to Epic for my RTX 3070. We'll see that. I turn it down to high and then I just bumped the textures to see how that goes, if my 8 gig of VRAM is good enough or not for this game. There's a lot of... It has it has calmed down, but this has been a lot of hysterical thing that 8 gig is just absolutely crap worthless for gaming. At least for gaming in 1440p and the 3840 times 1080. I haven't encountered a single game really so far that 8 gig has had stops me or been a huge problem. There has been like 1 or maybe 2 games that have been right at the edge, but then again I'm recording also when I'm playing here. I'm gonna record a stream using OBS, and that eats up 500 to 1 gig of VRAM anyway, so I don't know. I'm gonna start with textures on Epic. We'll see how that goes. No TSR or anything like that. We only have FXAA or TAA, or we can choose the settings here for anti-aliasing, so effects and shadows and post-processing. Obviously I like more options, but it should give you something, especially textures for VRAM problems. This is definitely something that can be quite heavy, so good to have that. Shadows is one of the biggest resource hodges of problems, so that it could be a good starting point to turn down. So ambition occlusions, I like that. View distance could also be good to turn down that, so that's good. Bloom, I've turned this one off. I'm not a fan of bloom in general, so right, and I can press X, go for optimal settings. I'm gonna start to play this with my Gamesir T4 controller. It's just running as a normal Xbox 360 controller at the moment, so we'll see how that's gonna work. Audio, everything is starting maxed out, but you have the very basic things to tweak it. That's good, but I would like the master volume to be more like 60, 70, 70-ish range, maybe, yeah, 60 to 70, so you can bump audio up or down just from starting game instead of just blasting it as loud as possible. Controls, so you have keyboard controls and mouse. I'm gonna go with gamepad for this. We'll see how that's gonna turn out. Looks like you can really like this. You can see what the controls are, what they do, and you can configure them. And for controller that I'm using, again, so good. This is why going into options is really nice. And see that, okay, we have a camera look there. I'm gonna be movement. Okay, that's gonna be my left analog stick, so I know that from the start. You can see here we're gonna have like a jump and we have a roll. Something interesting with the tilt book left right. Okay, some bomb stamp. Not crazy heavy, but it seems to utilize quite a lot of the keys or controller, the buttons and stuff on the controller, so a little bit of maybe extra amount of input heavy game here. Let's check the configure controls, because I don't see the right or left stick click being used here, which is great because those are my back buttons for me here. So maybe I can rebind here, and I can see immediately before even entering the game that I would prefer to have jump on my back buttons and roll, which is like a dodge thing there. And that is really nice. We're gonna check how that's gonna work. So we're gonna try to press jump. Ooh, it works to rebind in the menu, at least the right stick click. I like that. Many games don't allow you to rebind to the click sticks. I don't know why. So that is great. And then we're gonna do this. Ooh, perfect. And we can reset the settings. So I'm gonna manipulate. I'm gonna leave the rest. Those were sneak. I'm gonna leave the rest default so far. But yeah, this is really great. I know. Okay, jumping. I have an attack. Interact with the Y. Throwing, search, sneak. I get a basic thing of just how to play the game before being just thrown into the game. So I really like that. I turn off the vibration. Doesn't matter. I don't have the vibration motors in my controllers. I remove those, but it's good. Again, why is this here? This is a controller feature. I do not understand this. Why is that not here? It is a controller settings. It's not a gameplay. I really don't know why this is happening. Why majority of the game takes vibration, right? Because this is the controller vibration. I cannot think. It's not like, otherwise it would be screen shake or something. Absolutely weird. And we can also see that we have some accessibility here. Okay, something that helps you jump. Show hidden portals. Oh right, disable platform that falls. So here also is really nice, because even before going into the game and maybe being frustrated by something, you can say, oh, I really don't like when platform falls. You can then disable here. Or, man, I just want a story thing, or maybe, oh, I think this might be good for my kid to play a little bit. You can just turn on invincibility and stuff like that. And it's just so good to check out the options menu before jumping into the game. So when you jump into the game, you have a good chance of just the nicest, smoothest experience from the get-go. Pre-game slots here, that's really nice to have. So you can be multiple people playing this, you know, you don't have to do one person at a time, or if you want to do, you know, maybe replay an area to do something, try something different, you could use a new save slot for that, so that's really nice. No difficulty settings here, right? Oh, here we go, 2 modes. Kind of like a normal mode here, and a even more chill mode here. So there's lots of things here, you know, you can go for the story mode with one-hit kill and no falling platform for just a very easy, accessible way. So really nice start so far. I like the menu here, the art style. Okay, 3D, nice looking, alright. A little bit of a pop in, oh my goodness, yeah, that was not good.
Once upon a time, there was a plucky squire named Jot. Jot lived in the land of Mojo, a land of creativity. Mojo was ruled by the gentle queen Chroma. He defended the land from the nefarious sorcerer Humgrump, which everyone very much appreciated. Good lad! Well done! Cracking! Jot was also a writer, and would transcribe his many adventures in book form. These tales were avidly read by all the people of the land, who found them quite gripping. Jot awoke one fine morning and pluckily leapt from his bed. From afar, he could hear some rather exciting music. He got dressed and went to investigate. Chapter 1. Some serious beeswax.
Alright, yeah, here we are. So here we are in the... This is pretty much everything I've seen about this game, because I'm like, well, I want to try this myself. Ooh, yeah. So you cannot use the D-pad, it is strictly... And you do have analog movement. Not too crazy of a dead zone, but you can't tweak the dead zone. Alright. A little bit of analog movement, that's nice. Very charming graphics. So at the moment it's not super heavy. My RTX 3070 here at 4040p, you know, like 50% utilization. VRAM is on the... Oh, it's fine, you know, with OBS recording and everything here. 6.5 gig. My Ryzen 5 600X is using like up to 10 cores actually, but none of them are being like hammered crazy, so 8 to 10 threads seems to be utilized.
This was the house of the good wizard Moonbeard, Jot's close friend and mentor. "Ah, Jot, my lad," he exclaimed. "I'm on a roll here, traveling to new musical realms. Since you're here, lad, I have a small favor to ask. Wax. I need more wax, lad. To press more records, you know. Would you go to Honey Peak and get some wax from Benny B? Pip here will accompany you.
A mini quest. Ooh, haha. So the main store there, cutscene, is being automatically played. You don't have to press anything to forward it. You just have to, you know, follow along that storybook thing there, which is nice. I like the voice, you know, actor for that reading. The music was really booming. So far, very interesting, very charming. So far, it is linear. That's fine. Okay, that gives me... Ooh, oh. Uh-huh. So far, it seems very charming, like very interesting. And we have the dodge roll. The remapping is working. It's a great thing to have that in game, so you don't have to rely on Steam input to remap or, you know, some other revast applications. You get the correct prompt here. It's telling me the left stick here that I remapped to do the action. It's just... It should be a great standard thing in, you know, all the games. Goblins ahead. Kapow! Kabam! Right. Dome Tower. Can I go? Ooh. Don't know if I need to get this, but... Huh. Oh. So far, you know, it feels nice and good here, everything. I think I can probably... I don't want to remove the... I hope it's not too annoying, the performance counter, because I'm curious to see what happens. Now we are in the 2D, right? I'm curious to see what, you know, what happens. You can go into the options. Okay. Oh, skip minigames. Okay, interesting. But I'm interested to see how the performance is gonna be, or are gonna be in the 3D kind of setting. Don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go. Oh, I guess it is. Maybe. I could also gone to the right in the other one, so... Alright, we are still in the 2D world. You know what? We're gonna go this. I would have definitely been... What happens if we go back? Okay, I can't. Okay. Whee!
Now this looked really quite precarious.
Platforming? Ooh, yeah. I can't, like, it is very nice, but I can also see that... You see that you are in the book here, right? And you have the kind of frame of the desk, but I'm wondering also if it's... It could have been nice maybe as a settings to be able to zoom in to the game more. You have a lot of dead space here that might not be what everyone likes. Right, so that in a safe way this is teaching you, hey, these cracked one, they will fall if you stand too long on them. It is simple, but it is very nice, artistically looking graphic here. So far, this is a really strong and good execution here. But again, I'm curious to see how it's gonna be when it comes to the 3D things here. And also again, oh, I remember now. I wanted to check this one. Graphic. I'm curious to see how it works. You get black bars. That's unfortunate. This would have been really nice for this one. You get black bars. It does seem to crop also the screen. That's interesting. Let's go back to 1440p. 16:9. Okay, no, it's not cropping, it was just black bars. Okay. Okay, so when you go into the story here, it has removed a little bit of the space to the left on the kind of desk look. That's nice. You still have the kind of desk on top and bottom. I'm not sure that was necessary. Maybe could have zoomed in more. Hello? Oh, right. Oh. I was pressing. I'm so used in platformers of using my D-pad. I was pressing the D-pad. I'm like, wait, why am I not moving? So this is a really nice, it's graphically and everything, but yeah, I can see that it might not be that, you know, everyone might not really like all of the dead space on the top and the bottom of everything there, especially if you have like a smaller screen. I'm using, you know, this in window mode on a big, huge 455-inch 4K TV or monitor, if you want to call it that, right? And in 1440p, this is like maybe 27, 28 inch or something in size. So, you know, it's no problem here. But if you have like a 23-inch 1080p monitor, all of the dead space on top, the bottom and on the top and the bottom on the left here, like showing the desk, could be like annoying a little bit. Like, oh man, I just want to see the game a little bit larger. It fits the style and everything, but hey, just mention that it could not be the best option for everyone. For me, it's definitely nothing that bothers me. That's Home Tower, right? Oh, now we are in RPG. Can I spare? Oh, bees. Dun 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 dun.
The honey badger seemed rather annoyed. Jot prepared for a dust-up.
Great music audio here. What? Okay. Oh, is this a new art? Oh. Oh, Christ. Nice. Wrong way. Oh, wrong way. Ah, wrong way again, man. Definitely an interesting change in gameplay there, but
The beast was bested.
a little bit of a punch out. I was not prepared for it,
Plucky
but
Squire, triumphant.
I probably would have preferred a normal, more, I don't know, fight there, RPG fight or whatever, but hey, it is definitely an interesting little thing. I don't know if that is called a minigame, and if you could have, like, you know, skip minigame. I should have tried that. Unfortunately, I did not think of that until after here. But hey, yeah, cool idea there. It fits the narrative here, so. You want all your beeswax.
Down they fell. Oof. It was time to confer with Moonbeard.
Home tower.
It was Violet. Violet was a trainee witch with a love of art, and Jot's childhood friend.
Okay, so now I have a new companion here. Oh. Lead away. Right. Don't know if we're gonna be... Oh, you have a combo. Okay, so if I do a dash and press the attack, it will do a dash kinda attack after the dash. Alright. So it is the tower, yes. It's definitely linear so far here. Again, I'm keeping the performance MSI of the burner up. I don't need it at the moment, it's running fine. Just to make sure... So when we get to the... Oh! You know what? I can turn it off, we don't. Hopefully I remember to turn it on when we get to... the new piece of artwork, blah blah blah. When we get to 3D world, 3D setting. We've only been in the kind of the 2D-ish so far. Some early concept of game environments. This will eventually become the green lens in the earth. Okay. Sure. Oop. Don't know what my... Oop. Haven't seen my HP bar in this mode. Okay, the gate is not. Oh. Oh. Uh-huh. Okay, the gate. We have to continue. We have to complete the story. Like, this is very creative. Like... Such a creative idea here of a game. It feels really good. I'm really loving it so far. Bum, bum. Love the storytelling. Like, it's really nothing that is so far has been, you know, bad. I also really like that it's not been any like shady compilation or weird stuttering going on. It's been just very smooth here. It's so far it seems to be a quite not like a heavy. Should probably run good on many mid-tier machines, maybe in 1080p, but you know, and 60 frames. So that's really nice. But again, I'm curious to see what happens when we get to the 3D setting here. I hope I get that in like the 1 hour that I usually do for my Let's Tries. Because the first hour is the most important thing to really grab you, capture you, and make you want to play and, you know, get into the game. And it also fits in the narrative of Steam's policy that, you know, that if you play 2 hours, you cannot refund. So going for like 1 hour, if the game hasn't got you, maybe you shouldn't push too much. So you have the possibility then to refund if the game is really bad. Throw your sword to attack enemies or retrieve goodies from a distance. Like the archcard can be found in Lance Moya. Sure. Don't know if this is just... Okay, there was a mini games. Okay, so you can skip those. Alright, that's nice. That's really nice that you can skip the mini games, I guess. Since I have everything, why not buy everything here? So far this has been a kind of casual, in most ways, experience. Nothing bad with that. Oh, another mini game, maybe? Doesn't say. Okay, well now. Have to practice. Okay. Alright, okay, so this is not a mini game, that was just practice. You want to keep training, check out the board. Otherwise leave at the exit. Interact. Oh, well, we already done that, so yeah, don't think I needed that. Let's leave. Continue the story here. It was lovely. It seems to be probably auto-saving here. No manually saving so far. Alright. Alright, so this is a shop thing here. Brave warriors. Maybe there are secrets that I missed, who knows. But yeah, this so far is like a nice kind of casual story experience so far. It is nice that you can... Oh! You can like skip... This looks like there is something up top and I cannot get to that at this moment. That you can skip some of the minigames that you might not... Ooh, that you might not enjoy. Okay, you found a lost glitch bird. Well, okay, so you can do some collecting like that. A wise little owl. Dun dun dun. So far, the inputs, you know, the gameplay has been simplistic, but that's fine. What?
Oh, bother. Chapter 2.
Ooh.
Tome Tower.
I did see a saving in the bottom right corner there, so... Right. Maybe it saves
Our
every
heroes
time...
hung on to the cliff's edge by their fingernails, when suddenly they were grabbed and hoisted up. By whom? By Thrash.
Okay.
Thrash was a mountain troll, and Jot and Violet's childhood friend.
Oh.
The trio had not been together for quite a while, and so were very happy to be reunited.
Yeah, it seems like it saves every time you kind of swap the pages in like this setting here. Okay, that's nice to know. Blah blah. Ripple trouble together again. More than one road. Okay, let's down to the ground. Whoa! Let's do this. And saving, yeah, okay. So now we are in more 2D settings. I would really like to see the 3D type of gameplay soon here. Wonder if there's a secret there to the left. We're gonna assume no. Oh, you can? Oh, oops, took damage. Oh. Oops. Oops. Oh my goodness. So you can do like a down slash. I don't know if you can. Oh, you can pogo. Or not pogo really, but... Oh. And we went from a... Alright, yeah, that's really, really nice. The gameplay here and the style has been really, really great so far. Really liking the story here. And this is something that I think it's done better than in Gestalt, Steam and Cinder, right? You have story, there's lots of story here, but they aren't like in a huge like 5-minute, 10-minute chunk. You get this little quick, nice story, but you have a lot of them here. And it's not like a wall of text. That's more my style, this type of story. Because this I can focus and I can read on, but you know, yeah. It still is story heavy. Again, it's not like in the huge chunk, the huge wall of text that just overwhelmed me in Gestalt and Cinder. Oh, story. Yes, vanishing into thin air. Ooh, oh, they are going into 3D mode. That is cool. I didn't notice that. Huh. So I'm gonna do shopping here so that we can buy stuff. Yeah, I cannot get out of the book or anything yet. We're in around 40 minutes, right? Oops, yeah, it pauses, right? Yeah, 40 minutes. Assume. Okay, so the entire game pauses when you tab there. But I really want to get to the 3D stuff in this. Let's try to show that. Oh, looks angry. Yeah, about that. I think one might be wearing red. A mini game, I'm guessing. No, it's more like a... yeah. Mini game. Whoa! Whoa! Okay, it was not a mini game, just a chunky little enemy. More of a tough enemy. A little bit of a sneaky thing there. But yeah, it is definitely a very accessible and casual game so far that should fit most players, which is really nice, even with some accessibility options. So, early character design. Was a writer and didn't have a quill in his hat. He has that Plucky. Ah. So you only see your HP very quickly when you get hit by an enemy or something. That could have been a nice option to have, to always like show your HP or something like that. So I'm guessing we're gonna need a key to open that. Whoop. Oh, hello little. Mini beard. Like the music there in the background here. It's a... yeah, this is not like a $30 game. This is anything so far. Depending on the length, feel like this is like more at the $40-50 worth range, or euros. I gotta double check. Let me just double check something here. Is that on sale? Hello? There we go. No, that's the default price of 30 euros here. That's a good price so far. If this is like the 8-ish hour range, so far it feels like a really, really great pricing here. Hello? Seems like they might have gotten my first crash. Yeah. Oh man, that's unfortunate. So tabbing out in the cutscene here did seem to mess with the game. Hopefully I don't lose too much progress. Oh, okay, I managed. Okay, do not tab out when you're in this cutscene. I don't know what happened, but somehow I managed to use the mouse to click my way correct. I could not use my controller there. Okay, I need a key. There is a key on my right there, a big nice key. To the right. Oh, so he's a helper. Ooh. Oh, alright. I'm guessing this is gonna be, a ballerina type here. Poor little bull, he's so nice. Hi. Uh-huh. Yeah, a little bit of a ballerina. Oh, I forgot again if that's a mini game or not. I don't think so that was. I gotta remember that when I get to like a obvious mini games, it's just to check if the skipping there, how it works. Not try it out, but just to see what kind of things that you might be able to skip. It is definitely a linear game so far. I don't have a problem with that. So, and another save. Ooh. Hello, kitty. Oopsie. Here was a secluded forest. Hey, Topsy. Oh. So we need to do, hungry kitty. Yeah, let's get some biscuits for the kitty. Nice, okay. Oh, by giving it a good. Oh. Ah. Huh. Hmm. Oh, oh. Huh. It was a secluded, not forest, but... Oh! Oh, it changed the world. Oh, that's cool. Oh man, yeah, that's nice stuff. So now we need to... So now we can take this. The question is... It's almost a little bit of a puzzle thing here. Right. Oh. You have these little hints, you know, these, I think this is to help you, the square things, so you know where to put this one. That's a good thing. Just make it more of a easier navigation thing here. You can see that you're supposed to put it here, then in front of him, here in front of Topsy there. Yeah. It's pretty easy so far, but again, not every game has to be, you know, breaking your head in, like just making it hurt by puzzle solving or being super sweaty in combat. So it's a nice little experience here so far. Yummy! Oh. A different angle, maybe we can... Oh, right, I haven't used my... I can't use the right stick yet. Again, we are still only in like the 2D realm. It is supposed to be some kind of 3D thing going on here, and more of gameplay. More of a different gameplay stuff is supposed to be into the game, so... We meet again! Spin attack badge, jump attack badge, sword damage upgrade 1, art scroll. I don't have a lot, so let's go for the cheap ones. Again, I don't know if this gets us anything. This might just be, no, for fun. Before his sunglasses. All right. Two-tone tower. Whoa.
Our trio stopped in their tracks. There, on the horizon, loomed Tone Tower.
Oh, night time. Or magic for everything feels kind of busy. Oh, bug? Ooh, that's a 3D bug. Ooh, creepy. Maybe we are going to a 3D world? Not yet, not yet. More bugs. Oh. Oh! Yeah, we got HP. Yeah, so that can hurt you. Oh, wow, okay. That's quite some... Got some HP back. Oh, the enemies are much more aggressive now, okay. But you have... Oh! But you do have accessibility options, you know, to kill them with one hit and invincibility and stuff, so... Shouldn't be a problem. And you have the story mode. But yeah, they definitely got more of a... More aggressive here, the enemies. Might have to take it a little bit more careful or strategic when I'm fighting. Oh, it was a bell thing there, okay. I do think it would be nice to have the option just to see my HP and everything all the time. Hello? Be aware. Ooh, Dark Wizard. So the bridge is destroyed. And we get another way. Uh-huh. A boat? Oh, I see. Oh. First I wanna destroy and have a look here. Okay, nothing more here. Doot. Oh. My plucky glow. Oh, this is like in the one of the Mario games. Can you get to that? No, not this way. Maybe from the other side? From this side. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. This is a really, really nice. Could be something down there, but hey. And we are safe. Would you look at that? We crossed the river. We are coming up to the 1 hour mark here, but I still haven't been into the 3D world, which is... Like, I really enjoy this. I could play the entire game, you know, in this type of setting and style, but... Since I have checked the controls and stuff, and I seen in like the trailer a little bit of 3D, I'm, you know... I would really like to check that one out in the Let's Try here. I don't think I can afford anything right now. I cannot really well. You know what? We're gonna go for... Why not? We're gonna keep doing this. The attack is really nice to get, but hey. Fairy Forest, some early concept of game environment and enchanted place. Alright, cool. Oh, I forgot I had the throw. Really, just... Cutscene? Okay. Pretty cool visuals, though. Oh, no! That was unfortunate that that happened. So I want to farm a little bit of these, but you gotta be careful to not then go down there. Probably should only be the mill that like triggers a screen transition, like this area here. Holy... Wow. Oh my... The sword got stuck there. Okay, cool. And you have this little helper if you need help. Let's see. These books being purposefully stacked. Pages were scattered on the ground. Oh. Big blocks of books. Oh. Uh-oh. Doom, 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 doom. Oh. Okay, so the throw seems to be probably a little bit weaker. Okay, we got a little bit of a cheese strat there. Yeah, I really want to keep playing, but I also just... Like, this is a good chunk for Let's Try, but I really would have liked it if I could have shown off the 3D world thing, but it seems to be quite far off. You get a new piece. Yes, I might be missing one of these ones. Okay, I might have missed that one. Probably in the cave. Don't know if we can get back to unlock that or not. Okay. Oh. What can we do here? Oh, oops. Oh, wait a minute. We're probably supposed to do this. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's not, you know, it's a little bit of a puzzling, but nothing crazy here. It's, again, it's a very accessible game, which is nice. Maybe if I get through this chapter here soon here, we're just gonna stop here. I will definitely be going for more of this. So really just feel like a games that yes, I wanna just play more of. It's interesting, it has a nice story, visuals and everything. Again, I do know there is some kind of 3D elements, but I have no idea what it could be. I really, you know, would have loved to show that in the Let's Try, but I think it's a good chunk. Around the 1 hour mark, maybe up to 1.5 hours, something like that is good. Again, I don't know, you know, this might be a 20-hour game, then doing a 2-hour Let's Try is no problem. But it could also be a 6-hour long game, then a 1.5 hour is maybe a little bit too much for Let's Try to show the game. Don't want to spoil too much in a Let's Try, it's, you know. Oh, is that the Loch Ness? Nessie to the left. Tone Tower. This is a secret NPC, no name. Dun dun dun. Run! I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, we stay down here. Ooh, I'm gonna be a hero. Sure. Oh, I cannot get that. It's gonna do some... Alright, let's just have a quick peek in here. Maybe we go for 1.5
Jot
hour
made
mark.
his way up the steep steps.
Boss time? Humgrump. A book. A book of secrets. Oh my god. A book within the book, okay. Oh, read ahead? No, you can't skip chapters. No. He loses. Yep.
And so, the Plucky Squire once again defeated the wretched wizard Humdrum.
But... Ooh, Plucky Squire is serious. Hehehe. Seems a little bit grumpy. Okay, what's happening? No, you can't pluck Plucky from the book. Oh. Into 3D world? Yeah, cool. Alright. Oh wow, yeah, this is much heavier. Holy crap. 80 to 90% GPU utilization. You move the camera. Right, so yeah, this is definitely what I was kind of like, yeah, I know, you know, afraid of. VRAM, we are pushing a little bit of a 7 GB here on epic settings on textures in 1440p. That is not a problem, but it's probably a good idea to have at least 8 GB of VRAM if you're gonna play this in 1440p on the higher settings. I can still reach 120 frames, but yeah, this is probably why it would have been nice to have, you know, DLSS, FSR and stuff like XCS upscaling, because these are fairly heavier and, you know, lower end or mid tier to lower end graphics cards, you know, they might have really benefit when you are in the 3D world to have that kind of extra help for your graphics card. It's a significant bump. It also seems like my CPU have taken a little bit more of a hit here, but that is still not a problem. My Ryzen 5600X is not struggling here. Using quite a nice chunk of my system memory here. Usually games have been with Windows and everything under 8 gig of 8 gig of system memory, but this is pushing more than 8 gig. But hopefully most people have at least 16 gig of system memory, so hopefully that's not a problem. It looks nice, but it definitely is a bit of a weird, like different vibe suddenly to the game here. No real heavy stutters. Don't have a dodge here. Right. But yeah, again, I'm running 120 frames. I like the style here and everything. But it would not have been like that bad to have a little bit of like help with XeSS or DLS and stuff like that. You know, maybe even for lower end card to have the frame gen options available to FSR 3.1. Because then you can combine it with DLSS upscaling or XeSS upscaling. Use the FSR frame generation only. Or a little bit help on mid to lower tier graphics card. Again, an RTX 3070 works fine in 1440p and 120 frames, but we are getting close to that 8 gig VRAM here. It's slowly pushing it, but I am recording also, so hopefully 8 gig of VRAM should be fine. But this graphic style here, open the lid. I don't know if you know, it might not be necessary to be like, I think that many people could see this and think that, oh, this is shouldn't be that heavy, the graphic style, and I can sure see that. Oh, I'm supposed to interact. We met in your book. Character from a book should not be out here. Humgrum's fault. We are on the desk. Have to go back into the book again. Okay. Very important to get back into the book. Continue this story. All right. Right, we're gonna have to do a little bit more of a let's try, obviously, to showcase this 3D stuff here. Right, so we can interact with that. Yes, swirly green thing. Oh, magic portal. Travel between different worlds. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So maybe I can go back to portal. Let's try it. Oh, oh, wait. Oh, you hold it down, okay. Right, so we need to be... Yeah, exactly, okay. I was thinking that we needed to bring something in from the realm. Right, so we can take stuff back and forward. Oh, it was a bunny or a rabbit that wanted a carrot. All right. Alright, so if I would have made the P, they might not have wanted that. Yes, get out of the way. Scooch, scooch. Uh-huh. Oh, and I can walk. Oh. Cool stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa, trippy. Oh. We're gonna just do a little bit more of a let's try to showcase this. It also is, you know, you do have, if you go into the options menu, right? Not the graphics. Controls. Controller. You know, stop stamp, bomb stamp. So we have some kind of stamp thing here. Action, interact. You have tilt the book left and right. So there are a little bit more of like gameplay stuff we are missing here. So far you can use the right stick to just look around very little. I don't have the sneak or anything yet here. You only have a jump. Oh, that's a portal. You might be able to jump into that. Yeah, it is definitely so far a bit linear here, so I'm guessing we're supposed to... Oh, you could climb up. You had a climbing function. Right, so I'm guessing we need to... Yeah. I cannot enter unless we are close to the portal. There you go. Oh. Yeah, very cool thing here. We have hit up around 7.5 gig of VRAM, so we're still good with the 8 gig VRAM, but you might, depending on the game and everything, you might just be pushing 8 gig here, who knows? So far no problem. Again, I have OBS recording that's gonna steal a little bit of my VRAM. So should probably be fine with 8 gig in 4040p here. Ooh, beetles. Ooh, no. Don't get eaten by a beetle. Scary beetles. Yeah, just a few more minutes to see if I can get... I don't know how it saves. I don't know how the game saves now. I need to check that to make sure. Invisible wall there. Yeah, that's still helping you, showing you your way with the glow stick and the arrows here. So yeah, nice. Yeah, there we have. You have an autosave here. Would be nice to hit like a good little point to stop here, because I think this is a good let's try. Maybe if I can... Oh, we have to sneak. Hold left stick or right trigger to move without making a sound. Or left. Oh. Yeah, not my favorite thing to be sneaky. Wait, what did it say? Oh, while running to throw. Okay, so I don't think... Why is it telling me to throw? Oh, there we go. Okay, and now we're getting it. Oh, that's a fighting block. That's weird. Oh. Oh, that could have been quite tricky to see if you haven't played games before, to see that was an activation switch. Maybe not the most super clear thing there. Okay, so I can only sneak in 3D world, it looks like. Right, so we are about soon like 1.5 hours, so we'll hope for like a good little clear point to stop Let's Try. This is awesome, it feels really good. I think the 2D for me is the strongest point, so interesting to see how the 3D is gonna evolve, or, you know, be happening if we're gonna fight in 3D or what's gonna happen. But yeah, 2D has been my favorite so far. This is fun, it's a nice little pace difference, but yeah, the 2D has been, you know, I really love that. I think this is a fun thing, but it's not as great here. I'm gonna remove this now here. Performance we know, but it is quite a lot heavier in 3D. So that could be a little bit of a scary thing, like if you play this game and everything looks and works fine, and you might spend 2 hours in the 2D, and then you hit the 3D and your computer might be struggling there. Who knows? It could be the possibility for that, but... Sketchbook. Right. So it looks like we are close. Oh. I feel that this should be the end of chapter 2 pretty soon. But we're probably gonna stop here. I'm gonna be streaming this. Unfortunately, when you see this video, I might have already streamed this, but if you would have been interested on that. So you need to, you know, rewatch my Twitch channel Hulk and Strong if you don't want to miss the streams, unfortunately, since I'm buffering videos. This might be a couple of weeks after I streamed, and then the stream might not even be available to watch, unfortunately. I'm just waiting for a little bit of the save notification down in the right corner, and then we will be stopping here. This has been a really great Let's Try. A game that just really makes me wanna play more. Is there gonna be a save? As soon as I can see the little save note, there we go. That's good. So we're gonna stop here. Here we go. All unsaved progress will be lost. Yes, but yeah, exactly. 9 seconds ago it did save, so it should be good. It's great that the game tells you that, hey, there was a save point there. So this is a very solid, you know, game in every kind of way. Interesting, charming graphic and music. Gameplay has felt really nice with the controller here so far. You have support for mouse and keyboard, but this is for me so far a controller game type, so nice. You know, you can nitpick, you know, it wouldn't have been bad if they could have added DLSS or XCS, FSR, you know, a little bit like that for the 3D sections. Definitely not good, not bad, but other than that, you know, you have at least, you can always have a little bit more options, but it's pretty decent stuff here, especially the depth of field in the 3D stuff. I could have, you know, liked to be able to disable, but you know, you have lots of nice settings, remapping and everything, you know, works fine, which is just really nice. Alright, a nice thing that you can swap right and left stick for movement and that. Yo, this is just the weirdest one. This menu doesn't need to be here. Just put this in the controller settings. Yeah, it's yes, everything have felt solid so far. I haven't encountered any. The only thing was when I tabbed out during being in like one of these, like, not cutscene I guess, but when I was talking to one of the NPCs and I tabbed out, I had to use like my mouse and hit like a kind of like a hidden resume button. That's the only like little bit of, you know, bug I encountered. Other than that, it's just really just a great solid game here in every kind of way. It is definitely on the casual, more linear side. So if that is not your style, you know, hey, not every game is not gonna be for everyone. I think it's just a very charming adventure game so far, which are quirky, but I think the story has been fun here and the voice narration. It's gonna be interesting to see how the kind of 3D, 2D jumping back and forth is gonna be progressing. Like, everything has just so far been very, very fun and enjoyable. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see if we're gonna jump more between the kind of 2D, 3D world. If we're gonna get into the storybook and stuff like that, because I really enjoyed the storybook 2D section also. I want more of that in the game, and not only this kind of 3D with 2D kind of elements tied to it. I hope we get more of just in the book there, because there are a little bit, you know, again, by looking at the options here, right, I can see that there are still some game mechanic here, like stop, stamp and bomb stamp. There are some more stuff coming up that we're gonna gameplay element that we're gonna learn here. We have it the left trigger, the stamp thing here, and we have tilt book left and right, which also is something that haven't been used. So that tells me that we should be playing with, you know, within the book here more in the future. So yeah, that's something that I'm looking forward to for sure. But this is for this time. So again, there we go. Thank you for watching. You can follow or check back the channel if you don't want to miss Let's Try. If you want to see the Let's Plays, that's on Twitch on Halkenstrong at the moment. This is definitely going to be streamed, but unfortunately, when this, when this comes out on YouTube, it might be already streamed, and this Twitch at the moment here, it saves them for 6 days, so might be unfortunately not possible for you to watch the Let's Play if that's what you would have been interested in. So if you don't want to miss Let's Plays, you need to follow or check my Twitch channel a little bit here and there. That is Twitch. My Twitch name is Halkenstrong. You should be able to find it pretty easy. And you can leave a like, a comment, and definitely if you liked what you see in here, it feels like a great thing. In Europe here, the 30 euros price tag is very fitting so far. Again, it probably wouldn't been bad if it were a 40 euro game, depending on the length and how it progresses. But the initial impression is that it is very price worthy, very good price point here. It's nothing that sticks out as negative. So yeah, very solid experience. So again, thanks for watching, have a great day, and goodbye for this time.